Can't roll. What the hell?
What's up, everybody? My name is Alex. This is Alex Plays Games, and today we are on the Dominion SMP server for episode 10. I have a lot planned today. So the tree farm is doing fantastically. I've been using it for a little bit. In last episode, I set up all the chests and the sorting system. This episode, we're going to finish this down here. So all the items are going to flow down in the water. They're going to follow this path over here and go straight up here into that first hopper over there. We're also definitely going to work on the villager trading hall to get that done so I can get more enchanted books. Let's get started. So first things first, to get this going, we need to have water follow this path over here. So I am going to block, nobody's going to see it, so that can be there. And I'm gonna have the items fall down and then fall into water. So if I get some ice, oops, like this. Alright, so that's gonna end up over here. Put a packed ice there, since packed ice does not melt. And go ahead and break another ice block down here to get the water going this way. Okay, and then it looks like we just need one more, and that will go into the bubble elevator, which is going to be here. But I'm gonna have the water come over this way and then go up there, and then that is going to go into the hopper system right there. So let me go ahead, replace this with packed ice, pop a slab down, regular ice, just like that. And then there's going to be a slab here, packed ice right here, so that way we can start the bubble elevator. And I forgot to get concrete, because we're going to use concrete for this. Let me go ahead, get rid of the scaffolding like that, fill this in. There we go. So I'll put soul sand down here and go ahead and place ice. Oh, actually, you know what, that could have been bad. Put some ice up here like this and start building up along with it. And then this is going to be where the bubble elevator stops, and then we can go ahead and break that source block here and it'll come over. Alright, so I think this is looking good, so I'll just go ahead and break this so that way I can encase everything together. I'll light it up right there, start breaking this ice right there, and that one right there. So now, yep, I should get shot up, and then I should be able to place ice there, have it, or yep, ice there, have the water flow this way, and then cover it right there, like that. And then I actually don't think I can get up here. I'll go ahead and place some concrete there real quick. That should actually make its way through the sorting system and go all the way into the overflow chests, which are on the right here. It should make its way into here. I'm very curious if it will, or if it gets stuck somewhere along the way. Shouldn't have made it in any of these chests. Should go over there. It might take a second. Oh wait, actually this is the overflow chest. Okay. Oh, got stuck right there. That's interesting. Oh, I still have these. So after a 5-second troubleshooting run, it's working now. I'm not sure why, but if I go ahead and toss this into here like that, it should make its way all the way over here into this chest, which I hope it does so. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Okay, so this is working. The last thing I need to do now is just go ahead and get rid of these chests. So I think I took everything out of them already. Yes, I did. Go ahead and grab these up here. And this should also help with the overflow. So with birch trees especially, what will happen is the logs will be getting produced too fast, and they'll kind of pile up there and sit up there. So having this pretty much guarantees that because they're going through water, it's gonna start going through all the hoppers. I'm gonna go ahead, test it out, and I will be right back to see if everything is working. Just a PSA, if you do build this, definitely make sure if you're gonna be farming oak to flick this lever. this is gonna prevent the oak trees from growing huge, and that could cause some issues. I'm gonna go ahead and grow some trees right here and turn it on, and grow some trees right here and go ahead and check back to see if everything's working. There we go. Logs are being filtered. Everything looks like it's working properly. That is awesome. The other thing I need to take care of before I move on to the villager trading hall is getting rid of, or doing a little bit of garbage collection. So if I make my way up here, this chest, well, these chests right here are going to get all the extra items. So this actually won't pick up anything if it's not on. Oh, it will. Okay. So this picks up stuff that drops. So if your inventory fills up and you have all the saplings, what will happen is they'll be put into this chest down here. And when that fills up, this can all get filled up, and then a bunch of items just sit here and kind of take up a bunch of space. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is set up a little system just to throw them away at this point. I'll probably have it toggleable, but it does get pretty annoying, and I definitely don't need them lagging up the server. So I'll probably put a pretty simple observer clock right there that we can turn on and off. So if we want to store them, we definitely can. If you see over there, I set up a little system just to toss in all the saplings I was getting and turn them into a little bit of bone meal to make some of the investment back. Luckily, I have the capacity to hold about 200,000 bone meal in there, and I think right now I'm up to probably just over 100k. I didn't say this last episode. So Bob the Stob, KMS Kane, and Polsky all were promoted to moderator last episode, and I totally forgot to mention. I even put a sign there to remember, and I just totally flew by me, and I forgot to say it. But congrats to them. I did want to mention that just on the off chance they see this part. I'm gonna go ahead, grab the materials, and set up that little throwaway system. All right, so it's a pretty simple system I got here. We have the I use this all the time. Have a dropper right there, comparator back there, observer, sticky piston, 2 more observers to create a clock, and I have an on and off switch. So right now, if we place something in here, it'll go ahead and spit it out until it's empty. And then if we want to turn it off, we can slap this, and as soon as it comes into here, it won't even go into the hopper to be spit out. So that's done right there. And then the last thing we need to do is go ahead and have a little system to destroy the item. Okay, so now if I put something in there, I might get it back because I'm close, but it should otherwise pretty much just spit out the item. So that's awesome. Now that that's working, the storage system is set up. If you see over here, I was dropping some stuff into there, and they all got sent over into the overflow chest, which is awesome. I'm going to go ahead and do some AFK tree farming to go ahead and stock up on some logs, and we are going to start next on the villager trading hall over there. I will be right back. What's up, everybody? This is a little bit of a special interjection. We're over here blowing up a piston bolt, which is going to be fun, and I brought TNT, so they said I could take all the stuff that I found, which means lots of pistons for me. Oh, here it goes. Oh, that was perfect. Almost. That side was perfect. Oh my god, it was perfect. What? First try.
Get rolled. Hell.
No, because I was right next to it. Welcome back, everybody. So I have a villager breeder that I picked out that I really like. It is by Chapman, so I'm going to go ahead and link that in the video description and put it up in that upper eye up there on the right. So very little materials required. This is going to be really awesome. You need a few stacks of dirt, some fences, some glass, beds, a light source, and a composter, which I need to go ahead and make. But it's super easy. And the one thing that I do want to make sure is that I line this up correctly with this. The breeder is 5 blocks wide, and the villagers are going to fall through a 3-block hole. And if there's no way I'm gonna land up there, so I'll come up here. So the way this is going to work is this is where the little baby villagers are going to flood into. So I'll do this 3x3 right here. And this is going to be where the baby villagers fall. So I'm going to go ahead, build it up a little bit. If you want to go ahead and build it and you want to see it being built step by step, definitely go check out that link in the description. I'm going to start building this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so behind me is the finished farm, which I have finally gotten around to because I didn't want to do it, but it's finished now. So it's pretty simple. You got some villagers that are going to be in there. You got a villager out here doing the crop stuff. And he feeds them, and their babies drop down there, and they're going to fly over there, and we're going to make a nice trading hall. It's very humane. You don't have to call the ASPCA or anything like that. This is the fun part. I guess I'll put that in quotes, is actually getting the villagers up here. So I'm going to go do that part, and I'll be right back when I'm done. So I went ahead and in a very ugly way, blocked this part off here, minecarted everybody up, and we finally have our first very magical moment. We got a baby villager right down here. So the way this works are the baby villagers, they want to jump on the beds, but they can't actually get on them. So they try to go over there, they fall into this water right here. They're going to get piped over into here. I have my packed ice right here, and I have some of my regular ice. This comes out to right about here. I'm curious though, because water goes 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Alright, so that works. I'll go ahead and put a packed ice block there. Put a slab there. Okay. Put that right there. Yep. So that's all good to go. I think we need a torch on top of here. And then what I'll go ahead and do is bring the glass this way. I'm so in the mindset of having to go ahead and use slabs instead of like signs. So this should, in theory, transport him over here. Yep, there we go. And he's gonna go all the way over there. There he is. Awesome. Now we just gotta wait for him to grow up and we can test the minecart system. Oh, I am so happy. I have put this off for so long because I hate dealing with villagers. But this is really gonna make it so much more easier. So much easier because I don't have to deal with getting them over here and oh, I'm just, whew, this is making me so happy. So the next thing we need to do is extend this out so it connects over there and build up that redstone, and we will be done. To break up the monotony a little bit, as you can see here, my shop is under construction. I put some caution tape around it. Make sure nobody goes in there. But we are totally revamping the shop. I'm going to start selling concrete and wood, sugarcane, kelp blocks, all that fun stuff. So we need to pretty much empty these chests out before I get rid of them. So I'll go ahead and empty my inventory out into here. So I'm planning on having a more modern looking shop since I'm going to be selling concrete as well. In concrete, there is big market value in concrete. Oh my goodness gracious. Everybody always needs concrete. I'm going to leave this chest here because I can't put those in a shulker box, unfortunately. But I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to go ahead, lay out the floor, and get started. Got the shape down. I think I like the structure and the layout. I do want to get this done as soon as I can though, because some people are itching for concrete and everybody else has sold out, or it's too expensive, or they don't have the color they want. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, because I have that blast chamber, you know, I can make concrete pretty quickly. I can make a piece of concrete every 4 ticks. I was going to have white concrete and gray concrete on hand in shulker boxes for 15 diamonds a pop. Not including the shulker box, definitely read the terms and conditions. But I was also going to have all the other colors made available special order, because I'm not going to have brown on hand. Nobody wants brown concrete. I mean, but if you do, then you can special order it. It's easy. Okay, so I am starting to put in the last pieces of redstone. Get everything ready. I've actually been working on this for quite some time. It takes a lot longer than you think because of all the weird places you got to put the glass and all the observers and everything like that, but I'm getting around to it. It's actually funny because I was putting this off for quite a while because I I don't know why. Like, I wanted to build it, but I didn't actually want to build it. But it is starting to come along now, so I am very, very happy. I think it's really shown, you know, if you ever... I get this problem a lot. I don't know if you guys have this problem. Sometimes I just don't want to build something, and I beat around the bush, and I don't build it, and I get distracted. I work on something else. And then at some point in time, you know, I sit down, I put my mind to it, and I just go one step at a time, and it takes a lot. There's a thunderstorm. But it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of willpower sometimes to go ahead and do something like that, but it's definitely worth it in the end. You're definitely going to appreciate it, and once you finish building it, you are going to feel so great about it. But I'm sure other people feel just like me sometimes. They just don't want to build whatever it may be, or they don't want to work on whatever their project is. But don't let that happen. Take some willpower. Just start doing it one step at a time. Watch a video while you're doing it, whatever you need to do, because once you get it done, you are going to be so happy and so proud of yourself. And I'm serious. It's definitely nice to finally finish something that you've been putting off for some time. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, put on the last pieces of redstone, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm super excited. I got one. So we'll have you right there. I'm going to go ahead and test out another one. So if I stand on this, that wall's going to go up. I hit this should dispense another, yep, villager. Okay, so he did pick the profession, but I have a problem. I'll deal with that at a later date. So this guy's right here. He's a farmer. Do that. Grab the bread, and then boop, follow him out here. He gets shot in, falls down. Oh, I fall down. Oh, that makes me so happy. Even though we have a big infestation over there. We got these two guys right here. I have that we got from Conky Shop a while ago. Some weakness potions. The last thing we need is a zombie. But other than that, that is pretty much it. I'll definitely go ahead and grab that at some point in time. That is all the time we have for today. So, hope you liked the video. If you like what I'm doing and you want to see more of it, definitely leave a like, a comment, and if you really want to spread that love, definitely leave a subscribe as well. See you guys next episode.